Peace, peace, and blessings, everyone. I am Reason, and this is Love, and this is episode 9 of Couples and Mental Health, where we go over mental health topics and just questions that that might arise in couples dealing with mental health together, facing it. So today I'm gonna ask Love what it is that you want to talk about today.
Well, I think what I want to talk about today is kind of crazy because this is an ongoing struggle just with people, friends, and relatives, and just even people that you don't know. A lot of people start, when they see you, they say, "Oh, how are you doing?" If you respond to them, "Oh, I'm not doing good. I'm struggling today," it is an immediate uncomfortable situation because it's disingenuous to ask somebody how they're doing if you're not expecting. If you're not expecting them to answer how they're really feeling.
Mm-hmm.
And then to add on to that, if you say, okay, well, I'm struggling today, my bipolar has me a little manic today, people don't know what to do. They don't know what to say.
Right.
And it's like they try to get away from you as fast as possible. They don't want to ask, oh, well, how can I help you with that? Well, what does that feel like? What's the struggle like? They don't want to know about it. And so it's just, to me, it irritates me when people are like, oh, how are you today? If they don't really want the answer. Right. I don't ask that unless I'm prepared for whatever somebody's going to say.
Right. I think that when people ask, like, how are you doing today? Usually, to me, that's like words for the occasion. Like, people just ask it just to be cordial or just to be nice, but actually, when you actually checking on somebody, like well-being and like how they act, their state, kind of people, it rubs people kind of a little the wrong way, and it rubs them a little rough because then you kind of opening up the the can of what's wrong with a person. Right. And a lot of people don't really want to hear that. They act like they do, but they really don't.
Right. And I just think for me, it's like you never know who can be the one that helps you, right? Like, it could be a complete stranger that does something for you that is going to help you tremendously in your life. So if people are really willing to actually receive the answer to that question when they throw it out there, they don't just use it like word salad.
Right.
They're really willing to receive it. You never know. Just a hug or a handshake or something like that might change that person that was not having a good day, was struggling with something. It could just completely change the outlook of the whole situation. Right. And so I think that people, in my opinion, that should not be like one of those cordial passing things. How are you doing today? If you don't really care how I'm doing, then you can say good morning, good evening, good afternoon. Yeah. But it's like, don't ask that question if you're not willing to accept what the answer is. Yeah.
Yeah, I think the more serious thing that you probably just get offended by is just people not really having the understanding or the sensitivity to people that actually really have issues. You know what I'm saying? So when you ask the question, people ask the question as words of occasion just to be cordial, but it's the sensitivity to people that actually really have an issue. That's what you probably have a problem with. And quite naturally, people are gonna have insensitivity, am I saying it right? To people with real issues because, just growing up, it's not something that was talked about.
Right.
It's not something that was talked about.
Under the rug for years and years. That's the secret. Oh, everybody has a crazy aunt. Or everybody has a crazy
cousin.
Yeah,
crazy
it's just pushed under the rug and they just act like there's no help for them. And the thing is, it's like mental health is something that almost probably everybody really struggles with. Some people do it better than others. Some people have more diagnoses than others and things like that. But with mental health, like it's such a taboo thing altogether. Nobody wants to talk about it.
Right.
We're getting better now in society that it's coming out a little bit more. There's a little bit more resources, but really, people, if you have cancer, people are going to be so empathetic and so helpful. They're going to
There's more resources and there's more awareness about it.
All of that stuff. But like mental health, people that really struggle with mental health issues and have a diagnosis, that's a sickness too.
Right.
And we have to, as a society, we have to not feel so ashamed to even to have it and to be like to be the person that's struggling with it. But we also have to not be scared. The people that are not struggling with it, they have to not be scared to receive it.
Receive it, right?
Excuse me, and accept it for what it is.
You know, I think because now it's being exposed to people with a lot more credibility, or not credibility, but clout. Or notoriety.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like the LeBron James and the Lil Wayne. So now they speak about it, and now it brings a whole nother different awareness to it, to where it's okay to talk about it. But before then, you know, wasn't anybody talking about it because it wasn't the main issue.
Right.
But now it's become such a prevalent issue that, shoot, you know, hey, it's becoming more talked about. So, you know.
So that was just something that rubbed me the wrong way. That I wanted to kind of put out there. So really I think I just urge people to really, when you ask somebody how they're doing, be willing to receive how they're actually doing. And it doesn't mean you can fix it, but you could just be a little bit more empathetic to them if they're not doing it the best.
Right. Hey, thank you for... Hey, thank you for checking out our videos. We hope you like and subscribe. Get our likes up, get our subscribes up, and you know, we can turn this into a regular platform because we have so many life experiences to go on and to just help band the communities together, and maybe we can somehow help each other, because we know that, you know, mental health awareness is so new. So, you know, we only can use the resources we have, which is, you know, primarily each other right now, just talking about the different avenues of help, whether it be, you know, the medicine, or whether it be the therapy, or just your the way to build up your support system and stuff like that.
And the other thing is that, you know, we put these videos out, you know, we're very new at doing this, but somebody doesn't have a support system that's struggling. Somebody doesn't have an outlet. I'm blessed that I have a great support system around me, and I got great people around me, but not everybody's blessed to have that. And so you never know, just being able to speak on it, you never know who you could touch and who you can help. And so that's the main reason why I'm willing to sit down and do these videos and to kind of see where it will go, because I want that person that's lonely, that's afraid to make the call, to get help, to find some kind of inspiration in the fact that it's okay and they can do it.
From us, ordinary people.
Ordinary people.
All right, peace, blessings, and love, man. Everybody travel safe. Catch y'all on the next video.